Is it first time performing here at the Cafe Monday Night Open Mic? Second time. That's right. You look familiar. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back his second time performing here at the Cafe Monday Night Open Mic, Ted. How are we doing, guys? Doing good? I'm ready to just attack this set right now. I'm ready to. So often things are it's just a matter of how bad you want it, you know. And I want this set so bad right now.
All right.
So here we go. I was gonna say something else and I forgot it. No, last week actually I performed here. And then I had to take off a little bit early, and so I left, and the waiter came out and said, he ran outside, and he yelled down the street. He said, "Hey, you haven't paid yet." And I realized that the only thing you can do in your defense when you're down the street is say, "Yeah, I did." I haven't had sex in a while, like a really long time. Like if anyone wants to have sex, you know, that'd be great. I suffice on porn right now, and it's limited, but it helps. The limitations. My big problem with porn is that the decor in porn is too nouveau riche. Porn also affects, it makes how you view, your own life differently, because it makes the act of your parents having sex to conceive you even more gross. You know, and for a while I tried to think about my thinking, okay, they just had sex once, that was it. Just one time sex, boom, and they knew that that my mom was pregnant, and that was it. And that helped for a while, until I realized that even if it was just once, they probably didn't use a condom that time. And the way that things would have ended would have been, so that didn't help. Guys, you know what's going to be big next? I've got a great sense of intuition, and I know it's going to be the next really big thing. Do you know what it's going to be? Dry cleaning for the hands.
Go ahead.
I was in downtown Chicago this morning, and a woman came up to me and she said, she was kind of just taking in the whole city, and she said, "You know what this city would be if it was an ice cream company? Dryers." I don't know if you guys have. People are talking a lot about ISIS in the news. And if you don't know, ISIS is a terror group that's done many things, but one of them is that it's brutally murdered and beheaded people. And another thing that ISIS does is it recruits using social media. And so it will find people who are socially isolated sometimes, and then the people get excited because they're being communicated with, and then they will join it. And I could kind of see myself doing that, because I'm lonely, and I value communication. So I could see myself sort of getting swept up in it after being talked to, and joining them. I feel like there would really be only one hang-up for me, only sort of one snag in the process, which is that they brutally murder and behead people. I told you guys this was gonna be a good set. It's going well. Last thing I want to talk about, I have a friend who recently got a pet. So I was very excited about this because I knew he was thinking about getting a pet. Getting a pet's a big thing. So I asked the natural question. I'm inquisitive. I said, what kind of pet did you get? And I said, well, actually, no, that's not what I said. I said, he said, guess. I said, did you get a dog? He said, no. I said, that's weird. You were talking about getting a dog. I said, didn't get a dog. I said, all right. And then he was like, guess again. I said, did you get a cat? He's like, no. I'm like, that's weird. You were talking about if you didn't get a dog, that you're probably going to get a cat. And he said, true, but no, I didn't. And then he's like, are you going to guess a third time? And I was like, a hamster. And he said, no. And I said, oh, well, that's weird. He said, I'll tell you what I got. I got a gnat. And I said, what? He said, yeah, I got a gnat. So I didn't believe him, so I said, show me. So I went over to his house. We walked up the stairs. We went into a different room than was his bedroom, a weird off room where he had to get a key and unlock it. And sure enough, there, in the room, was a gnat. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it.
Folks, how about another hand at Teddy, a second time before me?